Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, history, and hidden treasures that might be sitting right inside your pocket change. Today, we are going to explore one of the most iconic and historical coins ever minted in the United States, the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial $1 coin. This coin isn't just a piece of metal. It's a symbol of 200 years of American independence, history, and craftsmanship. Collectors from all around the world are still searching for special versions of this coin, especially those without a mint mark, and the prices for some can reach shocking levels depending on their condition and strike. So get ready, because in today's video, we'll uncover the story behind this beautiful coin, explore its hidden details, understand why it was made, how to identify rare errors, and most importantly, find out how much this coin is really worth in today's market. Let's begin the journey into the 1776 to 1976 United States of America $1 coin, a masterpiece of history and value. The 1776 to 1976 United States bicentennial $1 coin was issued to celebrate the 200th anniversary of American independence. This coin belongs to the Eisenhower dollar series, which was first introduced in 1971 and continued until 1978. However, the bicentennial issue stands out as one of the most beautiful and meaningful coins ever created by the US Mint. It carries two dates, 1776 and 1976, which symbolize the 200 years between the signing of the Declaration of Independence and the celebration of America's bicentennial year. The coin features a portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower on the obverse side, designed by Frank Gasparro, who also served as the chief engraver of the US Mint at the time. Eisenhower, who was both a World War II hero and the 34th President of the United States, represents leadership, peace, and progress, ideals that perfectly reflect the nation's bicentennial spirit. The word liberty appears boldly across the top of the coin, with "In God We Trust" placed on the left side, and the dual date, 1776 to 1976, below Eisenhower's bust. Now, let's talk about the reverse side, which is what truly makes this coin special. The reverse design, created by Dennis R. Williams, was chosen through a national design competition held in 1974. It features the image of the Liberty Bell superimposed on the surface of the moon. The combination of these two symbols, the Liberty Bell representing freedom and the moon representing human achievement and exploration, captures the spirit of America's past and future. This design is truly iconic and unlike any other dollar coin before or since. The coin was struck in several different versions: copper-nickel-clad coins for circulation, and a special 40% silver-clad version for collectors, which was sold in proof and uncirculated sets. The mint marks for these coins include a D for Denver, an S for San Francisco, and no mint mark for Philadelphia. The coin we're discussing today, without the D mint mark, is the Philadelphia issue, and it's the most common type you'll find in circulation. However, that doesn't mean it has no value. Depending on the condition, rarity of strike, and possible die varieties, even the Philadelphia coin can be worth much more than its face value. Let's now understand how to identify this coin properly. The weight of the copper-nickel-clad bicentennial dollar is about 22.68 grams, with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters and a reeded edge. The composition is 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel over a pure copper core. For the silver-clad version, the weight is slightly heavier, about 24.59 grams, composed of 40% silver and 60% copper. The difference in luster and tone between the two is often noticeable. The silver coins have a more brilliant and reflective surface. Collectors pay special attention to strike quality and details on the Liberty Bell and Eisenhower's face. Sharp details on the lettering, the crack on the Liberty Bell, and a clean strike on the moon's surface indicate a well-preserved coin and can raise its value significantly. Now, speaking about value in today's market, as of 2025, the price of the 1776 to 1976 $1 coin without a D mint mark varies depending on condition, grade, and market demand. In fine condition, the coin generally sells for around $1.50 to $2.50. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated condition, it can easily reach $4 to $8. The proof coins, or those with exceptional luster, can go for $10 to $20. If your coin happens to have a rare error, such as a double die, off-center strike, or missing clad layer, the value can shoot up dramatically, sometimes reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars in auctions. One of the most interesting facts about the bicentennial dollar is that it was one of the last large-sized dollar coins in the United States. After 1978, the U.S. Mint replaced it with the smaller-sized Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. Because of its large size, weight, and beautiful design, many collectors continue to hold on to their bicentennial dollars as souvenirs of American pride. If we explore the history of the design and production, the U.S. Mint produced these coins in massive quantities, over 200 million pieces in total, across all three mints. Yet, due to circulation wear and melting of silver sets, finding a high-quality example today can be more difficult than you might think. Many coins were also stored in rolls and bags by collectors in the 1970s, which helped preserve them for future generations. The Philadelphia Mint, which produced the no-mint mark coins, struck approximately 113 million pieces. Because of this large mintage, only high-grade or rare variety examples hold significant collector value today. Grading agencies like PCGS and NGC have certified many examples, with top-graded MS-67 and MS-68 pieces selling for impressive amounts, sometimes over $1,000 in auctions when the coin is exceptionally well struck and free from marks. Let's take a closer look at error varieties, because they are often the hidden gems in coin collecting. Known errors for this coin include double die obverse, die cracks, misaligned dies, off-center strikes, and planchet errors. There are also some examples where the edge is weakly reeded, or where the planchet was struck on a silver blank intended for another denomination. These rare errors are extremely valuable, with prices ranging from $200 to over $5,000, depending on type and rarity. In addition to physical condition, the toning of a coin can also affect its value. Natural toning that develops over decades, such as rainbow hues or deep gold shades, is highly prized by collectors. Artificially toned coins, on the other hand, are usually worth less. Now, let's move into the historical significance of this coin. The bicentennial celebration was one of the most important events in American history. The U.S. Mint decided to redesign the reverse of three circulating coins, the quarter, half dollar, and dollar, to mark this event. All three coins shared the same dual date, 1776 to 1976, but each featured unique reverse designs chosen through public competitions. This approach gave American citizens the opportunity to take part in national history, as their designs became symbols of independence, unity, and pride. The 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar was the largest coin among the three, and carried a sense of grandeur that fit the celebration perfectly. When these coins were released, people lined up at banks to get them, and many saved them as keepsakes rather than spending them. That's why you can still find uncirculated bicentennial dollars today, often in mint sets or private collections. If we consider international collectors, the bicentennial dollar holds even greater significance. Around the world, this coin is recognized as a symbol of American culture and progress. Foreign collectors often value these coins not just for their silver content or rarity, but for their historical importance. Many European and Asian collectors actively trade bicentennial coins online, and prices can vary significantly depending on the region and demand. Let's discuss grading for a moment, since it plays a crucial role in determining a coin's worth. A coin in fine condition, as we're focusing on today, shows moderate wear but all major details are still visible. Eisenhower's hair and facial features might be slightly worn, and the Liberty Bell details may appear smooth, but the date and lettering remain clear. This grade is quite common and accessible to new collectors. As you move up the grading scale to very fine, extremely fine, and mint state, the prices increase exponentially. Now, if we look at the current 2025 market trends, coin collectors and investors have been paying more attention to US bicentennial coins, especially as the 250th anniversary of US independence in 2026 approaches. This has caused renewed demand for all coins from 1976, including the Eisenhower dollar. As we near that historic date, the value of well-preserved examples, particularly those without mint marks and with strong strikes, is gradually increasing. Some expert dealers believe that over the next 2 years, prices for certified high-grade bicentennial dollars could double or even triple. That makes this the perfect time to check your collection or old drawers for these coins. Even if you only have one in fine condition, it's still a piece of American history worth keeping. Another interesting fact is that many bicentennial dollars were included in official US Mint souvenir sets and were sold during parades and state events across the country. These coins often come with original mint packaging, which adds a small premium to their value today. If you ever plan to sell or appraise your 1776 to 1976 $1 coin, make sure to do it through a reputable coin dealer or an auction house that specializes in US numismatics. Online platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections regularly list these coins, giving you a clear idea of current market trends. In conclusion, the 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower $1 coin, especially the version without a D-mint mark, remains a fascinating collectible for coin enthusiasts worldwide. Its historical connection, artistic design, and solid metal composition make it a timeless piece of American heritage. While the face value is $1, the sentimental and historical value is far greater. And as time moves forward toward the nation's 250th anniversary, collectors across the world will continue to treasure this beautiful reminder of freedom and unity. So if you have one of these coins sitting at home, take a closer look. It might not only be a piece of history, it could also be a smart investment for the future. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos about rare coins, treasures, and numismatic stories from around the world. Stay tuned, and see you in the next one.